You want to be in my vlog or no?
Sure, I don't mind.
Milo.
Yeah, Milo is chilling. Milo is doing much better, right, buddy? Yeah, looks like the medicine is working. Yeah, yeah, everybody's coming to visit you, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
She didn't come to see me.
He's like, I'm not seeing you, mommy. I came here to see Milo. Yeah.
He's so perfect.
But he was hiding. I said, you call him and he'll
Oh
come
yeah,
out.
he was.
Yeah,
Where
and
was
she
he?
did the kitty sweet voice and he came out.
Hi, buddy.
You know, when we call him, he keeps hiding.
Yeah.
But
Well, he thinks it's end of the day and
Yeah.
he's gonna get locked
he
up.
thought,
But
oh, I don't know that voice as much. So
Yeah.
he came right out.
so he's doing much better, guys. And when I have you here, I want to say thank you to everybody that has been reaching out to me. The private messages, they've been incredible. I mean, so many emails, so many messages on YouTube and
Everyone
Instagram.
loves Milo.
He's the mascot.
He's
of
the
Trading
mascot,
Post.
yes. So thank you so much, Milo. Right? You appreciate that, right? Right, buddy? Yeah, of course you do. So I just saw this sage pillow that it's pretty bulky, but it's not heavy. This thing is only like not even 2 pounds, but it's big. What I use, check these out. I have all kinds of variety of sizes of different mailers. These poly mailers I get from my buddy who's actually local here in Crystal Lake. Name of his shop is called Variety Mailers. You can find him. You can find him on eBay. Very easy. I'm gonna put a link below. The reason I like using him because the mailers that I get from him are a little bit thicker than I was getting before. So I've been using his stuff now for quite some time. See, and for something like this, a big poly bag like this, it's ideal because you're not adding any weight. If I would have to put this in a box, then I would add additional, couple pounds at least because of the size. Now this fits just perfectly. Super easy, simple, done, ready to ship. Doesn't get any easier than that. And a poly like that was 10 cents. Stuff like this does not show up very often in the shop.
Yeah.
And so you said, can you say what school it was for, or you don't want to say it? Or does it
Oh, it doesn't. No, I mean it'd be fine.
somewhere local here? Or?
Little bit further away, town called Waterman.
Waterman?
South of DeKalb.
Okay.
But the school is Indian Creek. So it came out of like our old Waterman. It would have been Waterman High School back in the day. That's what I was trying to find.
And then originally the school was open roughly what year?
The
Probably.
three-story section, it was actually rebuilt after a fire tore it down
Okay.
in 1930
Okay.
was when the school was built. So 'cause
Yeah.
the original school was built in 1916,
Okay.
and then a fire happened in 1929. They rebuilt in 1930,
And they just closed the school.
and they just closed it.
Oh, they closed it?
They
The
just-
three-story section.
Oh, I
yeah.
see. I see.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, it's funny. We were talking like you could see the sets here.
Yeah.
Left and right door. Probably right door
Uh-huh.
was used all the time. Left door never used, or maybe this was a door that was never,
Never
opened.
used,
You know.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to find. I had pictures and videos of the demolition and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Very
I've lived
cool.
in the
I
town
wish
my whole
I
life.
wish we had more parts for these bars because they're very unique. You know, there's
Right.
5 of them left over here, but we just don't have the attachments. Even these two, without this part, are kind of question mark.
So here's a picture, like
Okay.
right as the demolition started on the three-story section.
Oh wow, cool.
But
So when was it demoed? This is
it was demoed
Just in the fall.
2018.
okay.
fall
So
of
just
2018.
last year. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's just an empty lot now.
So I know you mentioned, and you said if I buy it all from you, that you want roughly, about $100 worth.
Yeah, I mean, at least
Um,
100. Like I said, I'm not trying to make a ton of money. I know.
I know.
Even just on scrap, it's worth that.
For sure.
probably.
So here's the thing. They're not easy to sell, but they are pretty valuable to the right person. Okay. somebody, like I said, I have a couple designers, I have an architect. There's people out there that will look for this, and eventually can use it, you know, in different application, either just for decoration or maybe actually physically will be in use. You know, somebody's
Right.
gonna have a great looking door, or so it takes time
Yes.
to move it. I would like to give you at least double what you're asking.
Okay. 200 for all of it?
200 bucks. I think, you know, 100 bucks is not enough. At 200 bucks, you're still leaving me enough room that I can make some money on it. Now, I know a few pieces here that are probably never sell, but that's okay. There's still enough here that I can make some money on it. I might have to wait a while, but eventually I'll find a buyer for this and I can make some money. So,
Okay.
you okay with that? 200 bucks
yeah,
is good?
200 bucks.
Awesome. Love it. I mean, stuff
Good.
like this doesn't show up here very often, so
Good.
I'm so glad actually that you guys came in and
Well, you know, I have a friend that watches he's seen your YouTube
Oh, he
videos and
does?
stuff,
Okay,
and
awesome.
he
Great.
knew that I had gotten some stuff out, and you know, he's like, you ought to try this guy out in Crystal Lake.
Alrighty, that's your copy.
Okay.
150, 200 bucks. Once
Awesome.
again, I really appreciate it.
I appreciate
Nice
it.
meeting you
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
I will, thank you.
Yep.
Anything in the future, if you run into stuff like this, well, you know where we are now.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so I cleaned this up a little bit, and meaning when I say clean it up, I just dust it off because it was all filthy from dust. It was laying who knows where. This was a very cool pickup, unusual. All these old brass handles. They can be worth some money. Obviously, this is gonna take time to sell, finding the right people, but some of these individual handles can go for 50, 60, 70 bucks a piece. These, if they're complete, like I have actually only 3 that are complete here. The rest of the stuff, the bar handles here are not complete. They don't have the rest of the hardware to go with them. We can still bundle this and try to move it, but the main money is in a complete stuff like this. A handle like this can easily go for $100 to $150, $200 depending on the condition. So this was a very nice buy from this guy. And that's why I gave him a little bit more money than he was asking, because you know there's money to be made. It's gonna take time, but there's actually a lot of money to be made here. So this was an excellent buy. What did you just buy?
Brand new vacuum. You want that on eBay? Just goes for about 100, 35 in.
Did you open it or was it?
It's factory sealed.
I hope it's factory sealed.
Yeah.
No, that guy looked like nice guy. So yeah, probably. Well, yeah, eBay. eBay. What did you pay?
35.
And it goes for what, like 100 bucks?
Yep.
Yeah. So look what I'm doing. Toilet was there, right there. Not anymore. Somebody clogged it. I have no idea what they put in it. I had to remove it. I tried to use a router to go through it. Couldn't get it out. Then I had to cut off the tank because the bolts got all rusted. So now I got it outside. I'm gonna break it in pieces. I gotta go buy a new toilet because I don't know what they stuck inside, but I can't get it out. Let's go see what's inside. Alright, so I got the toilet out here. The tank is already in a garbage, but something is stuck right in here, right in this spot that I can't get it from either side. I'm gonna break it because I'm just curious what's inside. It's crazy how something got wedged in there, so let's see. So a bunch of toilet paper is stuck in here. But then I got these toys. These are Ruby toys that somebody brought for Ruby to play with. And somebody must have dumped them. Wow. That's why I couldn't get this out. See, these were the little toys somebody brought for Ruby. There was probably about 30 of them hanging on a little chain that she cut the chain right away, and these, I don't know how they end up in a toilet. That's crazy. One of us had to do it, dump it somehow. I know what happened. She probably dipped them in her water, and her water gets extremely murky because she puts a bunch of food in there. They must have been laying on the bottom of her bowl when I dumped the bowl with all the murky water with her food. That was probably on the bottom. I didn't see it. It sunk to the bottom, flushed it, and it got stuck. Crazy. Thanks, Ruby. Thanks to whoever brought the toys for her. So Tony who dumpster dives, just brought me a bunch of these little LED lamps that you can attach by the bed or on your desk. He brought me 50 of these silver ones and 50 of the black ones, and I made a deal with him for $6 a piece. So we'll see how this goes. They're averaging anywhere between like $40 to $75 online, and he says that he's got a couple hundred more, so we'll try them out.
I'll tell you a little story. What I see, I get weird, so I'm gonna tell you a little story about
Little
these.
story.
Yeah. Yeah, I found these. There's a dumpster dive. Okay. There's
Right.
no. You're filming me right now.
Of course I
Of
am.
course you are. There's no trash
We like our
testing
characters.
signs. I'm not gonna get into it because you're gonna put it online, then I'm gonna tell everybody what I'm paranoid about, and then it's become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So fuck it. I ain't even talking about it. But they're legit. I just don't.
Well, I know
don't
they're
like to-
legit.
I don't want to rub people who else are selling these the wrong way. That's why I wish you would try to get rid of them.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
I don't care.
Yeah, I
This
know you
is
don't.
this is the
I just
gig
feel
that we
guilty.
have.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when I find this, just like, man, they're throwing it away. But I feel like I'm stealing shit when I find something all like this. It's crazy,
I
man.
don't feel like that.
Yeah, but I keep it neat, you know.
So you better watch it. Your price is gonna go.
No, you can't say no. That's illegal. That's illegal.
What's
procedure.
illegal? I can change the price
You can't
anytime
change
I want.
shit once you already made an agreement, motherfucker.
Well,
All right, the price just went from $6 to $5.50,
And
man.
I just went from.
Why are you giving me this cardboard?
So you can
not
put them
giving it
in
to you.
between when you're separating them.
All right, guys, mission accomplished. New toilet is installed. What a glamorous way to end the show. It's way after hours because I had to stay and actually finish that up. So it's ready for tomorrow. That's the beauty of running your own business. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.